everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'll be planning in my wellness planner, which is just my vertical planner with some prompts. And the theme I'm going with is poinsettias. Not just any poinsettias though, I'm going to use these beautiful pink poinsettias, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but the foil is rose gold. This is the Sparkle sticker pad from KaiserCraft. I got it last year, so I'll try to find a link to see if you can still get it. These are the sheets. Last week I did a red and green spread on the back of this sheet, and I covered up all the pink. This time I want to cover up all the green because there really isn't. This is pink and rose gold and black. There's no green. But this green is dark enough that I think I'm going to have trouble covering it up with washi tape. So I went through my spare planners and I found these sheets. This is from that planner that had the unicorn on it. It was an 18-month planner from last July. So this is the very last month of that planner. And I don't like the roses, but since there are only roses on the very corners, I like the mint green. My favorite color pairing is mint green and pink. So I love these pages, and I think we can cover up the roses since they're only in those couple places. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is put my prompts on here. These are my journaling prompts that I always put across the bottom. And I print these prompts using a spreadsheet program on full sheet plain white sticker paper. And these are the same as the prompts in the original wellness planner. It's really easy to use a craft knife and lightly score the sticker sheets, just cutting through the sticker. They call that kiss cutting, if everything is square. Let's pull my prompts for this side. I use keto instead of exercise. And then the original wellness had something like a set of currently prompts. We have 5 prompts here. We have positive word. I just realized I'm off screen. We have positive word, reading, listening to, Christmas music of course, feeling, and watching. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is figure out how to cover these up. And I think since this one's printed on a mint green, I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera or not, it's pretty bright. That is a mint green background. I have to be careful how I cover that. So I think there are pages. Yeah, here we go. There are pages in here that are gold foil, the full page with giant words, but there are also these little like stars on here. So I thought those maybe, and one of the pages has some, there we go, snowflakes. So I think I can take something like this snowflake. So it's just a pale pink snowflake, and I can position it to pretty much cover up and get my tweezers. I like to use tweezers to get my hand back out of the way. So if I position this just right, there's that bit of it. We'll cut that off. So I'm going to frankenplan this in, and I will show you that at the end of the video, how we're going to put this in the planner. But it's going to be pretty seamless. So let's see, I think, let's save this piece and grab the next one. Because I want to try to cover up this leaf. There we go, like that. Almost have the entire thing covered. We go like that. And actually I'm going to go ahead and just take and slide this one extra little corner under to finish covering this up. Like right like that. There we go. Perfect. All right. So it just looks like I have a little pile of snowflakes down there on the bottom now. Okay, now and we're gonna just do, there we go. We'll just do the same thing up in this corner. Now I know I already decided under my prompt, so I'm gonna do like I did last week and use the rose gold foil strips that are down here. I'll just go ahead and pull them out since I flipped to the page. I'm gonna use these rose gold foil strips. One. So I'm gonna have rose gold over here. So I think I want to go ahead and, since I have just tiny little pieces left, I think I'm going to go ahead and use some rose gold up in this corner to help bring that across. So I can use these little stars. Let's see. So this piece, obviously, we're going to stick right in the corner. There we go. This piece needs to go across this edge, or this edge. I don't want to cover up my 13, so if I use this piece over here, I need to slide it over a bit. There we go. All right, we're getting there. I just want to see on that same page. There we go. Here's a couple little rose gold stars here as well, or snowflakes. Maybe I'll save those for in the spread. And go ahead and grab one of these. And I'm just debating. I think I want to kind of put this over one of these and under the other, if I can lift it back up. And it's fiddly, I know. There we go. Oops, I don't want to cover that 13. Right up to it. There we go. That looks better. All right, now I just got to cover up the rest of the rows there. I think we are going to go ahead and grab one of these other rose gold snowflakes. There we go. That'll work pretty well. Just like that. There we go. Okay, we got it. So, with that bit of extra work done now, and actually I think I am going to go ahead and just, I can't give up this little last piece. I love foil, even though it's hard to film. Just have to squeeze that in there somewhere. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on my stack up over here. So I need to pick a couple of my words. I need to pick feeling and positive word. And I have choices of black ones or pink ones. And I think I want to go with the black if the words are appropriate. So positive word, I'm going to go with blessed. No. So special, even though that's 2 words. I don't care. My rules, right? Positive word. Holidays. It's the holidays. We can be positive. We can be remember that it's the holidays and feel positive about it. And then for feeling, that's where I want to use either blessed or I think I'll put thankful. Maybe, actually I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of the holidays actually and go with smile. Okay, and then I want something for above keto. I see love this, that's good. Just believe. How about just perfect, actually? I like that. I've had so much success with keto, I just find it to be the best, so why not? And then I thought I might cover up top priorities with one of these little stickers. I think maybe the black one, so that they kind of go together more seamlessly. So let's grab that. And we'll start by covering that up, mostly. It's not big enough. Like, not by a long shot. But I think the only other circles are really big. Yeah. All right, that's okay. We'll make it work. So if I kind of move it up a little bit, and then I kind of, there we go. We'll do that. That works. That works really well, actually. I like that. All right, and we'll put keto there, just like I always do. Okay, and then I'll start with my first rose gold washi strip. It looks crooked. It's crooked. There we go. All right, and I forgot to grab the prompt that goes with that one. There we go. All right, so let's just, so this is just 5 different prompts. It rotates through for months that have 5 weeks in them. There's a new one each week. So I'm just gonna, let's see, I could start with what did I use last week? How quiet time empowered me. I'm just gonna start up here and work my way down. That way, as long as I keep going in order, it'll still rotate through all the different prompts. There we go. Letting a lot of that rose gold show. I love it. All right, and then I think what I'm gonna do, normally I work from the bottom up to maximize this amount of space, but I wanna cover up notes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start as low as I can under notes, but still cover it up and work my way down from there. So positive word, and we'll see how this works out. I've never done it this way before, so. Smile. Hopefully we're all smiling with it being the holidays, even with COVID. All right. There we go. And this is reading. Okay, next is just need to leave one little row there to write on. Listening to Christmas music. And if we have to go over those snowflakes, we totally can. No big deal. feeling. Feeling thankful. Now I'm just centering these in the sidebar. There we go. Okay, and last but not least, snug this right up against thankful. There we go. Is watching. Have you guys started watching Christmas movies yet? I am so tempted, but then like last night was Monday Night Football, and so I'm taping this on Tuesday. Things keep getting in the way, so we haven't actually watched a Christmas movie yet. But we definitely have lots of favorites on our list. Okay, I pulled the fitness mini book to go ahead and grab a scale because I want a black one. A lot of this spread is not going to have black, so I'm planning ahead to try to pull black in when I can. There we go. And then I need workout boxes. I have this loose sheet of just sticker squares. I don't know what book this came out of. If you do, please feel free to drop that info in the comments, but I totally forgot which book it came out of. I also need hydration stickers, and I thought this roll from Simply Gilded of hydration stickers, the colors matched pretty close. So these are perforated. The only problem with these is they're glossy, so in order to fill them in, I have to use a Sharpie. Okay, I'm also going to use my trick where I go to the bullet points in here, or the dots here. And since I'm going to use, I've got pink here and I've got pink here, I'm going to go ahead and cut these 7 of these into fourths so that I can use them for my breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut this whole row so that I have plenty. This is really the only way I use these, so I'll use them all eventually. Now I'm just gonna get a white gel pen. This is a Jelly Roll 8. It's a little bit finer than my Signo and right in the meal letters. Now that I've got all the functional stuff out of the way, we can go ahead and decorate. I have another washi tape here from Simply Gilded that was a set of 3. There was a white, a blue, and this pink one with Christmas lights. And since I don't do a lot of pink Christmas spreads, I thought I would go ahead and use this washi tape on this spread because I think it matches close enough. It's going to be super cute on here. So let's come back to our book and let's go ahead and get our pink poinsettias, since they're what this spread is all about. I have 3. So I think I want to take, I was going to say I want to take the biggest one and split it, but then I noticed there are 2 with no dark leaves and 1 with dark leaves. So I think actually I want to split that one between the 2 halves so that I have a couple of these dark leaves on both sides evenly shared. And like I've done before, I'm just going to kind of pick a direction and give it a slice. That is too tall, but if I go this way, right down the center, yeah. And then I can put the slightly bigger half on this side since I have 4 columns instead of 3. So I think I'm just gonna cut like right through here. So let's grab the scissors. Don't hesitate, pick your direction. I wanna start at this spot where it's pulls in and hit the center. So I'm just going to line my scissors up and cut. Make it a quick, decisive cut, and that way it'll be nice and straight, so that when you go to line it up along the edge of your box, you've got a nice straight line. Oh, this is turning out so pretty. I know there are pink poinsettias in real life. I've seen them. I have cats though, so I don't have any of them, but they are pretty. Okay, and then I have this slightly smaller and this larger. So definitely gonna see if I can put the larger on the big side. Although, you know what? It is so big. I may end up cutting all of these in half, actually. If I cut this one in half here, maybe cut it here. I purposely don't want it centered. I want a bigger half and a smaller half. What if I go boom? And let's go ahead and put this one here. And we can put this half maybe up here. All right. And we got to use the last one. Question it. Yeah, I need to cut it, or it's too big. All right, again. Boom. This one's definitely taller. Is it too tall to go vertically? It is not. Okay, let's put this up here. All right. And this is really filling up my spread. I don't have a lot of room for a lot of quotes and things. I might have to move that. I didn't leave myself enough room to put this anywhere. Cross your fingers. See if I can lift this up. That lifted up easier than I thought. I'm surprised. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Well, I gotta decide if I want any longer quotes across the bottom. So if I look at the washi strips, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, and I could, let's see, that's the only dark one. I could go with the deer, or I could put pink, or I could just not do quotes for once, although it looks a little naked down here. It won't once I put writing. The black words, the only problem is the words that were printed on black were a little more functional. Good times. I mean, I could use them for little words, but there's nothing big for across the bottom. The pink words, here we go. So there's some longer ones of these that could go across the bottom. Good tidings of comfort and joy. So if I put pink down here, I really was hoping to bring in more black. I have black here, so I could put black here and maybe pink here. And that would bring in, because right now I've got all this black over here, a little down the center. So I could put black, I could put that black quote over here. Let's do that. Let's start with that. I get my tweezers to grab the other end just to help me center. And again, I'm not, since this is kind of like a washi strip, I mean, technically it's a sticker, but it is possible to pull this too tight and stretch it and cause your page to curl. I didn't mention it when I was putting the washi tape up there, but don't pull super tight because you'll stretch, and then when it contracts after it's stuck down, it'll make your page want to try to curl. That's good. That's not bad. The question is, do I want to bring like this, one of these other strips that has a bunch of rose gold and black over here? Or am I okay with pink words with all the black right over here? Is that enough? I think it is, and maybe I can find a couple more black snowflakes to put on either side. So let's look for some pink words. We wish you a Merry Christmas. This is the season to sparkle. Believe in the magic of Christmas. I like good tidings of comfort and joy. Especially right now. So we're all dealing with COVID. So if I put this, I'm just going to super lightly stick that there. I can pull it back up and then see if there's anything I can put kind of on either side. Some little short words, not to do. Cheer, smile. I already have smile up there. What about back on the dot page? Here we go. So I could go ahead and use like the deer and another snowflake. Let's do that. Go ahead and stick this down. And then we'll grab a deer and a snowflake and kind of bookend this, and that way. So I'm thinking snowflake over here because I have these snowflakes over there. So let's put the snowflake here. And let's put the little deer over here. There we go. That's good. That works. Just bringing more black into the spread. Okay. Are there any more of those little words, black words, that I can kind of sprinkle in up here? I don't have a weekend banner. I realize that now. But I think that's okay. I don't have to have one every single time. Because I'm not sure I want more pink words up here. Where'd the black words go? There we go. Family time, remember, wish list, love this, blessed, happy days, good times. Yeah, I could sprinkle these around in here. Sure. Love this. How about love this down here? Blessed. I'm just kind of putting these in between the poinsettia leaves. It's okay if it covers them up a little bit. I can do 1, 2 more. Happy days, so special. I can put happy days and that'll be as close to a weekend banner as I'm gonna get. That's kind of cute. I like it. I don't want to get it much more crowded. About the only other thing I could do was throw a couple rose gold little, if there's small stuff. Yeah, these like little tiny rose gold. It's really hard. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys can see on this page, but there are some little rose gold like these to kind of bring just a little more of the foil in. Maybe I'll do that. Just a couple. I don't want to go too crazy. Plus that puts it right next to the gold medal, but I don't care. I don't care. I like it. It's my spread. I can do what I want. What works for me. Ooh, I know. There was a rose gold Christmas tree in here somewhere. There's a couple. Here we go. How about a couple little... not a couple. I don't have room for a couple. But I could put one. Put one here. There we go. And then I want to move this guy over so they're not right above each other. That looks a little more balanced. All right. I don't have room for one over there. I've got rose gold right here with the foil, so I'll just look for something tiny to stick right there. Here's a little one. I know you can't see those. Here's a little one. There we go. And then maybe one right there, and I'm done. There's another. I wish there were snowflakes on this. All the snowflakes have white around them. I could put a couple snowflakes up here. I just said I wasn't going to go crazy with the rose gold though, didn't I? It's starting to get a little crazy. There we go. Okay. I like it. I think it's done. I think I want to be done before it gets too crazy. So, okay. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet for the week after this. So we're not going to do anything with this page. But for this page, I have the current week's spread on the back. And so I need to replace this 789 with this 789. So what I'm going to do is run tape runner all the way around the edge. As soon as I grab it. There we go. So this is Frankenplanning. You can Frankenplan months together, or you can Frankenplan like a couple months of a budget planner with a couple months of a wellness planner. Anytime you take pages from multiple planners and combine them in any way, that's considered frankenplanning. So this is also frankenplanning. This is just frankenplanning all the way down at a weekly level. If I like a planner, I buy the planner if I can afford it and if I find it on sale. And then I worry about, you know, I can put weeks together like this as often as I want, and I do it quite frequently. So I'm just lining that up as best I can around the holes, pressing down, and now I have one page. So another bonus to this is, you know, you have to be careful sometimes that your pens don't bleed through, especially if you like Sharpies and you're writing and it can bleed through onto this side. Well, if you frankenplan 2 pages together, it is not going to bleed through. So that's probably the biggest benefit I can think of. And I don't mind that the pages are a little thicker. They turn really well, and I love it. It gives me much more creative freedom. So this is my wellness and fitness spread for next week. I hope you've learned something new. I hope you're inspired. Don't be afraid to use those foils. They're so gorgeous. If you did like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.